In the last session, we were looking at making and editing graphs using the data that we collected from the CIA World Factbook. But there is another way of doing this, which is quite interesting. And it doesn't work for everything that we're doing, but it can be quite an interesting way of comparing things where countries are one of the pieces of information. So we're going to do the same as we did last time. I'm going to click on A1 and pull down to A11. I'm going to click on Control and pull down from B1 to B11. So we're selecting the country and the population. This time we're going to go to Insert, but we're not going to go to the recommended charts. We're going to go to the maps. I'm going to click on a filled map. You'll see what it does. Sometimes they'll come up with a message at the start, by the way, that says Bing needs to use your data. Just press accept. It's not giving away any real data. This is all public domain data anyway. But you see what it creates now is it creates a data or map that contains our data. So you can see here, because Egypt's got a large population, it's coloured quite darkly. Luxembourg doesn't really show because it's kind of hiding up here. And again, you can see Iran's quite dark because it's got a large population. The problem here, though, is this isn't good use of space, really. I mean, it shows it nicely on the map, but all this area is not being used. So one of the things we can do is double click on here, and you'll see it comes up like it did on the change the graph one with the colour, the different effects, but it's now got these series options. So I don't want to use the map areas automatic. I want to change it to only regions with data, which should zoom in. The problem now is we can't actually really see what they are because they're out of context. So we're going to change map labels and click Show All. So you can see Egypt, Saudi, Iran, Yemen, Oman are there. Luxembourg's kind of hiding here, but it's not really showing it because it's kind of off the edge of the map. But it shows a bit more clearly. If you want to change the colour, you can change the colours again here. So we could have it going between two different greens or green and blue to make it a bit more interesting. And you can also add a chart title because this doesn't really work as a chart title. It's a population graph. So let's say population chart.